And so let's get right to it. Welcome, Peter
Hi, Al.
Bisuito. And first off, I understand you're unapologetically queer.
I am. I'm unapologetically for anything.
Yes, but especially queer.
Yes.
I've heard from many sources.
Heard and seen.
And seen. Well, let's talk about it. It's coming up. Yeah. The world movie premiere. The film first is called I Remember. Mm-hmm. And of course, as we've said, it's written and directed and produced and lit and food craft service and etc. So all done by Peter.
He did everything.
And it's going to take place at the historic Savor Theater in Fort Lauderdale on Thursday, July 20th at 7 p.m. The premiere is basically sold out.
Almost.
You try to get some tickets. But before we start, let us show you a little preview of what you're going to see. So how does that feel? I remember, and you're watching.
I know.
Wait,
every time I see that trailer, I still get goosebumps. I do, even though I know the ending of the movie. I still get goosebumps.
Yeah, it's great for community because we constantly say the LGBTQ South Florida is a very unique community in the United States. We argue with New York and Los Angeles and San Francisco as the big metro communities comparable to South Florida, and then we argue with the Key West and the Palm Springs and the P towns in terms of our cultural diversity. But talk about that a moment of, oh wait, you're producing an independent film based and dominated from South Florida, and what that represents on our community.
Well, I don't know why anybody's arguing about anything. I mean, every city is different.
We're gay. We argue everything, as you know.
We're gay. We scratch each other's eyes out.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. Like, there's so much arguing going on. It's like, yeah, cities are cities. Every city has its pros and cons. You know what I mean? And I just do what I do. I don't really care about what other people are doing or other cultures. I just do what I do, and hopefully, everybody will like it. I didn't. When I thought about doing this film, I didn't want it to be comedy because my entire life has been comedy, and I wanted to challenge myself. And trust me, there's a big old drama queen deep inside me just screaming to get out. So I wanted to do
something. By the way, I've seen that.
Yeah, I wanted to do something more dramatic, So I actually thought of the concept of this film back in 2016.
Oh. But
it just kind of sat on the back burner for
Was that
years.
A significant time period in your life, or?
Well, you'll have to watch the movie and find out.
All right. Well,
yeah,
I'll be at that premiere.
Okay.
And tell us about the story.
The story is about a man named Derek Dawson. He has a troubled past, and he's suffering from what's called repressed memory loss. Because he suffered a traumatic experience in his life. And because of that, he can't find his husband. His husband, Dom, is missing. And he doesn't remember where he is. Everybody else remembers where he is. But Derek does not. So the movie is basically his will to find his husband, even though he can't remember him. Mm. It's a pretty amazing concept.
And you're excited? This is the week of the
boy,
launch.
Very excited. There's so much more work to do, though, before next Thursday. So
yeah.
I'm doing the job of like 20 people right now.
Yeah. So. Well, that's what independent
I'm loving it.
All about.
I'm not complaining.
You get to hone skills.
I'm loving the process.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So, Peter Bisuito, thank you very much for being with us today on Unapologetically.
Thank you, Al. Appreciate it. Good to see you again.
You too.